access to, and did all the quests that we needed.
Alright, that should be fine. Something's probably broken again, which wouldn't surprise me at all, but... Oh well. I guess we'll see. My audio seems to be fine, as of now. Yeah. Okay. I should probably make a YouTube community post now that I think about it. Oh, also, unmute the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly throw up a YouTube community post. Shouldn't take more than a minute or so. Can close that. Yeah, my channel. Please don't make me listen to myself speak. Okay, cool. Yeah, the benchmark is finally here. Ranking and discussing every dungeon in the game. Okay. Now then, we need to Oh, young Loki. Sorry, I just missed that while doing it. What's up, guys? Hello, old Loki, I guess, or eternal Loki, and hey, Vento. Seriously, sup, fuck. Is that how you have to greet me? Is that how you must greet me? I'm gonna just throw up. Yeah, with the community post, a picture of the RNG flex mount. Where is it? Is it still my downloads, or? No, it's not there. Where is it? Final Fantasy 14, Shadowbringers, maybe at the very bottom in this folder. Nope. Must still be in, screenshots. Yep. Cool. Alright. It is now. Oh no, what a. Gentlemen. Also, you're gonna have to forgive me if my voice is a little weird or if I have a bit of a lisp. I still am in a bit of pain from getting 4 teeth pulled the other day. But look at this. The ultimate. Well, maybe not the ultimate, but one of the biggest flex mounts in the game to show that you have incredible RNG. Just look. Okay, that's a bit loud. Possibly, I'm gonna turn it back to like 17. That's, yeah. Look at this fine mount. You either need to actually clear fights or just have stupidly good luck to get this. I had the latter. So basically, guys, the plan for today is we're going to check out the benchmark. Mess with the character creator in the benchmark. See what we can do to modify my character. Make a bunny boy because why not? Then basically doing a tier list / discussion about every single dungeon that is MSQ related in the game. So that should take about half an hour, 40 minutes or so. Should be fun. I put the whole thing together last night, made myself some Spark Notes, so I know roughly what I'm going to say. Bunny boys are out? Yeah. Yeah, the bunny boys, you can play around with them in the Endwalker character creator right now. They're not implemented into the actual live game yet, but in the benchmark you can make them and run them in the benchmark. So, in a way, yes, in a way, no. I'm just gonna do the 3 min missions, and then, because I'm 30 away from a promotion with both Sagaheen and Kobold, so we'll take care of these. I'll do the rest of the Beast Tribe stuff later, and then we can get into the thick of things. Yeah, you don't have to pay money yet. Yeah, you don't have to buy a Fantasia yet, Vento. Good for you, bad for Square. But yeah, so stuff is actually out now. And dude, the benchmark looks so good. Fantasia and Endwalker, yeah. Alright. That's that one. A Kobold Roundsman. Just get on every single mount on the roulette. So not completely out of Heavensward? Yeah. You still need to finish that. I mean, that's not too hard to finish, luckily. Like, you don't have all that much left. You have... Yeah, you have one more dungeon, I think, but you don't have any more trials or anything, so you should be able to easily walk through to the midpoint of Stormblood without having to go into another queue. So, you still got quite a bit of wiggle room there. May as well finish up, that way you can join us for endgame stuff and making lots of money, Vento. Because data center travel is in 9 days. I love the animation for Jolt too. Just flings the spell. Okay. Now this one over here, I need to talk to this guy down here. Then it'll activate my promo mission. Yep. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we'll move on to the benchmark in a couple minutes. Just messing with this for now. I already just let the benchmark run on my computer, but I haven't actually seen my character in it yet. I saw the trailer when they released it 2 days ago, and I just let it run on my computer to get the score. So I haven't actually seen my character in any of the cutscenes, and I am really, really excited. Is naval not required? The site I'm using saying it has... Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's the naval hard. I'll unsync that with you. It's the same fight as the naval normal, so... That fight is, oh, that's why I'm important. Is kind of a joke. Like, most of the MSQ stuff, especially before Shadowbringers, is just straight brain dead easy. Which I really hate to say, because a lot of them are awesome. It's just that they have to make them brain dead so people will actually finish the story. You'd probably like Ravana Extreme, though, because it's like a 10-minute Ravana pull. And I know that you like that boss, so. Alright. So. We'll do the final 3 missions, like the 3 missions for the promo down here. Yeah, so I can get up to 360. And then until I'm able to finally be in Stormblood. Oh yeah, Baelsar's Wall. Baelsar's Wall is a good dungeon. I will be talking about them more in depth today, but it is a good dungeon. It's just that you'll notice that from here on out, I kind of call it Stormblood Syndrome, where it's just a fucking hallway simulator, which is really annoying because, like, it doesn't have any sort of non-linearity to it. It's all just follow the straight path, which is very annoying. There is no dungeon that is as good as Aurum Vale in this game. Sunken Temple is an okay dungeon, and it has a couple good mechanics. Farming Extreme Tsukiyomi. Oh, yeah, nice. Hey, X. Not much, just finally able to speak normally, and I'm pretty much recovered from getting teeth pulled, so that's why I'm finally able to come back to streaming. Alright, death. I've been absolutely no-lifing Red Mage for the last couple days. Wisdom Teeth, yeah, all 4 of them at once. Which is definitely not something that's fun. Sunken Temple is as good as Orm Vale. Keep telling yourself that, man. I would have put Orm Vale in the tier list we're doing today, but I restricted it to MSQ dungeons because there's already 39 dungeons to get from level 1 to the end of the MSQ. So, done. Yeah, it's... I apparently had 2 impactions and 2 fine ones, which just, it's fucking... It wasn't too bad, just really fucking uncomfortable. And talking for any sort of length of time hurt, so I couldn't do my normal 2-hour stream of basically me just chatting shit for 2 hours, which, yeah, that's just how these things go. Alright, oh, no rank, oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much good to go, because, like, they sealed me up pretty good in terms of stitching. So, like, I didn't have anything bad, really, per se. Like, I was eating hard foods by the next day. Like, not hard foods, like, proper foods, not just, like, smoothies and shit. Like, the stitches are already mostly dissolved, and I got the procedure, like, 4 days ago. So, yeah. Alright. There you go. Okay, there's just the final Sagaheen mission, and then we'll get into the benchmark. You got that express, yeah, basically. Alright, giant clam. Death. Oh yeah, did you guys see Asmongold do Cape Westwind this morning? He got hardcore debated on it. It's like, oh, it's a super hard trial. It's gonna, they're the 12 phases. Get out the markers. I'll take ads. The full 9 yards of trolling Sprouts. He got baited by 100,000 people. It was glorious. Definitely one of the funniest things I've ever watched. He's just fighting. He's like, what? What the fuck? I'm sure it'll be on his YouTube, so. First time playing it for that first room. Yeah. I feel bad for him. It's a rite of passage, and I mean, he'll be doing... I'm pretty sure he's planning on doing Titan Extreme today. Like, Titan Ifrits, like, all min-eye level synced, and those trials are, yikes. Those trials can be a pain. Like, min-eye level synced ARR days. And he doesn't have his... He wants to do level sync, so it doesn't matter because he won't have his full rotation, his full kit anyway. But yikes. Azulopus, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. It may have glitched again. I do need to fix those. But thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Alright, yeah, I don't feel like reading a bunch of dialogue right now, so... How long...
Does this still work?
Yeah, the TTS does work. You know what? I'll just run a 1 alliance raid, and then we can actually get into the benchmark, because I don't want to just... How long have I been up for? 18... Never mind. I didn't realize I've been streaming for 18 minutes. Okay, enough stalling. Enough stalling, I say. We will get into the actual meat and potatoes of the stream for today. Alright, I'm just going to log out. And then we will get into the benchmark. And I just need to fuck the settings. I made your emote better. Oh my god, the glasses actually line up really well. Oh yeah, I want to feel cool, chat. How many of you guys have this mount? Incantitis or whatever. It's what you get by getting 3 rows on Wondrous Tales or 600 faux leaves from doing Unreals. It's quite low obtain rate, apparently, which means it's probably my biggest flex mount. It looks like shit. Like, it looks like absolute dog shit, but it's a mount that if you know what it is, I think it commands respect. It's like, wow, That guy either does a lot of Unreal trials, so he's a good raider, or he's lucky as shit. And in my case, I got lucky as shit. Which I'm very happy about. I've just been riding this thing around and just standing around on it for days now. Like 2 days. It's just been what I've been living on. This horse is my home now. Alright. Let's log out. Okay. Monitor 1. Alright then. Endwalker benchmark. Extract and launch. Come on, baby. Load. Hey, Diagil, what's up? Diagilvale. I don't know how to say that name. Alright, here it is. Okay, I'm just gonna drag this onto my main screen. Never display this message again. Okay, cool. Gentlemen, it's time. Let me just fuck with the settings real quick. Import my settings. Cool. My settings aren't super high-end, but they're quite solid. Okay, master volume. We'll turn this down to 20. Yeah, 20-ish. I need to turn off. I'll turn off alerts and chat for now. Imagine not having a potato for a PC. I mean, man, my PC isn't the best. 20 should be fine. Delete old graph data. Oh yeah, that's a comparison for the last benchmark, I believe. Display. Yep. Why windowed? No. Full screen. There we go. Alright. Alright. Bro, I run mine. Oof. Minecraft at 15 frames. Yikes. Well then. Here it is, boys. Let's get into it. Let's get fucking into it. Oh, okay. So it immediately okay, there we go. I was wondering why wasn't it showing up on stream. Okay. The character creator. Come on. Ooh, there it is. Okay. So we have Dirtblander, Meteor, whatever you want to call him here. God, this armor looks so sweet. Okay, create character, load appearance data. Alright, here's my character. Alright. Oh. I guess I already had a benchmark saved from the Shadowbringers. From the Shadowbringers one. We'll stay Paladin only. Yeah, just another reason I'll just be a Paladin only. You know what? I am going to turn on Twitch chat. This should be fine. Oh, shit. That cape. Yeah, the hoodie cape looks so good. Alright. Oh my god. Dude. It looks like it was fucking made for my character. Holy shit. My god, that looks so good. Yeah, it legit looks like it was made for my character specifically. That is so cool. Oh. Alright, and then there's the other gear. Level 50 gear. Yeah, this has always looked decent. Level 6. Did they not make a single good Heavensward armor? Like, they legitimately, all the ones I've seen look like dog shit. Alright, the level 70 set. This is the second best Paladin set. The new Paladin set is the best Paladin set, but this one's fantastic. The level 80 set, also pretty dog. Dreadworm, Ironworks, Lynx Leash, Alexandrian gear, Behemoth gear, Storm Elite, Serpent Elite, Flame Elite, Omega, Genji, Hellhound, Dwarven. I'm just a very tall dwarf, guys. Pay me no heed. Eden Morn gear. Dude, the Eden Morn gear looks so sick. Legacy gear. FF1. Also FF1. FF7. Your character looks so much better in Dwarven gear. Fuck you. Lilian Heart. There's Squall. Tantalus. Yeah, this is all kind of pointless now. Alright, let's go back to the level 90 gear. Oh, is it going in already? Okay, that just booted me out to the main screen. Okay. Start the... Okay. Okay, boys. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Fucking Waluigi proportions. Fuck you. Alright. Dude, the benchmark looks so cool. So this is Garlemald. They're just fighting monsters of some sort. I assume they have something to do with the Telophoroi? God, that's fucking ugly. Here's the really cool mount. And my character's just sitting on it. Nice. Dude, he looks so badass. I'm not even joking. The armor looks like it was made specifically for my character. That's how good it looks on him. Dude. The moon. Man, that is so cool. I still can't believe we're going to the fucking moon, though. Like, that is just... The funny part is that it makes sense. It's not even out of left field all that much. That's the crazy part. Charlene. My computer apparently does not like that. Engraved and nice, slumbering softly, biding time. God, I love the leitmotifs for Endwalker. Like, everything I've heard so far when I watched the original benchmark before I actually got to see my character, the leitmotifs are so good. Yeah, this is really nice music and actually fits really well with the college style. Just smiling in it, Alphino. Alright. Get to the next battle section. Let's see this. Yeah, my PC doesn't like the fountain. It doesn't know how it works. It can't load it properly. Dude, the samurai gear looks so good. Like, this is legit. Like, the samurai gear has always looked amazing for 3 expansions now, but... Oh my god, the tank sets all look great, minus the warrior one. Like, normal warrior looks like shit. Asinian's still wearing level 70 gear. Bunny Boy and Machinist armor. Like, legitimately, all of the artifact sets look so good for Endwalker. Minus a few. But as a whole, way better than Shadowbringer's ones. The music, just like the leitmotif, the let it end, let it end. It sounds like my character's hair looks a bit weird. Just uses glamour, yeah. Omega. I still need to run the rest of the Omega raids. I've only done the first tier. My god. Protect them, Loki. Yes. Passage of arms. My character looks so fucking cool in that armor, man. It suits him so well. Rush forward into the stab. Goring blade. So good, man. And then there's the Rads at Han. the Favnair section. I love that mount. Like, I'm not a... The mount looks so good. The armor looks so good. I'm not a big fan of the sword and shield. Man, looking at this whole benchmark, there's no way they didn't, like, have a major lighting upgrade. Like, because the lighting and the shadows look so much better than the rest of the game. Like, absolute heads and tails above the rest. I think that's the expression. All the mounts, the Granite, Twintania, Megalotragus, Ixion, Clarion, the Yol, the Hobladus or whatever. We see Vitra. Vitra's just flying along casually. My god, he looks so badass. Going towards the dude. Somehow this benchmark gets me even more excited for Endwalker. I didn't think I could get any more excited already. My god. The Xenos section. Yeah, my computer does not like this, all the effects. The Gunbreaker set looks so good. Even the Bard looks okay. That doesn't happen, Xenos. The fight. My god, that looks so good. Alize's model looks a little weird. It definitely looks different than the rest, but that might just be the way the lighting's hitting it. Yeah, must be. Wait, is the lyric... Is, like, the vocal to that going da-da-da Xenos? Like, a Xenos version of One-Winged Angel? Whatever it's called. Dude, that is so cool. Summoner Dash, yeah. On the AoE, yeah. Invincible. Okay, so a score of 11,000 while streaming it. I will take it. Yeah, the Sage set looks great. The Summoner set looks great. The Red Mage one looks great. Astrologian, meh. Gunbreaker looks great. Up, okay. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to the character creator and, make a bunny boy version of my character, I guess. Don't be excited for this, X. I think the bunny boys are dumb, personally. Okay. Let's see. We're not interested in Here today. We're not interested in Elizin. We're not interested in... No, we're never interested in Lalafell. Fuck these little midgets. Mikote, no. Roagdane, no. Alra, no. Although they're cool. Rothgar, no. These are just furry shit. The hot bunny girls, no. We're going for whatever the fuck this thing is. Yup, it's just lanky boy. Okay. I think they could use more hair options better. Somehow they have worse posture than cat boys. Oh my god, you're right. What the fuck? His hip, he just has his, like, hips pointed out in front, but his back is way back. What the fuck? How do you stand like this? Like, let me try that. Let me try this real quick, chat. Okay, so hips forward, back, push. Oh my, this is so unbalanced. How the fuck could you stand or even walk like this, man? What the fuck? What the hell? Alright. There's the Rava and the Vina. We're going with the Vina, I guess. Man, that voice does not fit this body at all. Alright, the shortest they can go, 172 centimeters. Okay. The tallest they can be is 186. We'll go 186. And actually below that, I think L is going to be a minimum of 184, and I think mine's like 189 or something. So we'll go 186.5 to be somewhat similar. Have to be somewhat similar since we're trying to make a bunny boy me. Skin color, okay. What matches my character best, do you think? I'm gonna turn off my character overlay. Goodbye. Okay. Ah, fuck, it did that again. Let's try just in different environments. Alright, yeah, I'd say that's fine. Maybe... yeah, let's go with that. Alright, what about in Gridania? Alright. Yeah, we'll just go back to the void. Alright, hairstyles. They actually have more than I was expecting them to. Alright, let's try and find a good one. Oh my god. I think this is the closest we're gonna get to my character's normal hairstyle. It doesn't look too bad. I don't like the face shape though, so we're definitely gonna change that. Okay, I'll pin some hairstyles that we can choose between. That looks weird. Not a fan of that one. That's dumb. I guess this is close-ish. Alright. No, no, no. This is literally a girl. Alright, let's show only pins. Okay, so we have... what do you think, chat? We have option 1. Have fun with that, yeah. What do you guys think? We have option 1, option 2, or option 3. We're trying to make it look like my normal character. So, just for reference, there's my normal character overlay. 3. Anyone else have opinions, or is Beef gonna decide this for us? Yeah, I'm not a fan of 2. I think 1's the closest. Yeah, I think 1 is the closest, honestly. 2 is terrible. Yeah, we'll go with 1. 2 looks like someone who's gonna come in and ask for the manager. Alright, we'll go with 2 then. I'll turn my character back off. Oh shit. That didn't work. Yeah, this is why I normally have window capture on, so it doesn't go to black. Okay. Hair color. I don't think it has my character's normal hair color on here. On this color palette. That's close enough. Although I'm maybe a bit... yeah, let's make it a bit more... no, yeah, a bit more pronounced. Alright. There we go. The hair is roughly the same. Alright, face shape. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, God. There's 3. And there's 4. What the 4 is so bad. This looks like you can see the polygons. We're not going with 1. Oh god. Oh boy. Whoops. Sorry, Nellen. Okay. Let's see. I don't like 1. 2 is okay, I guess. 3... 4 I'm not a fan of. It's between 2 and 3. 4 is old looking, choose 4. Yeah, get the 15-year-old to pick the old looking one. He picked an Ellison. Yes, I picked the best race in the game. You have a problem? Alright. Let's see. Does 3 have any options for eye shape that is less super anime? No. Alright. We're going with 2 then. God, this looks like a newborn kid. Yeah, most Ellison look like shit, to be fair. Alright, let's take a look at jaw. Alright, we're going with 2. Eye shape, okay. Depending on subrace. Oh, yeah. I think we'll just keep it at 1. Honestly. Yeah, we're just gonna go with 1. Need to get rid of the face paint, though. I need to get rid of this shit. Wait. Okay, that's a tattoo. Then I can get rid of that. God, the earring. Alright, iris size. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll go small, because the eyes are already big enough. Loki, go voice 2? Oh no, what is voice 2? Is this like the equivalent of cat girl voice 5? Is that it? Not Exodin? It's not that bad. Alright, let's go back to eye color. But the other motions though, well, yeah, we'll check them all in a second. Alright, that's more like my normal character. My eyes are a bit more washed out though, so... Yeah, I think that's about as close as we're gonna get to my normal character and my eyes IRL, so... Okay, eyebrows. Alright, between 3 and 5. 3. Alright, nose. Yeah, this looks, pretty strange. Never mind, they just all look strange, so we'll just go with... You go with 4, I guess. 3 is fine. 2. Yeah, we're going with 2. 2 seems the most symmetrical. 2 seems the most symmetrical. Mouth. Once again, we're just going with default. Lip color, we don't need any of that. Ear shape. Oh no. Okay. Fucking hell. Alright. Alright, we're going with the last ones. I think that looks the best. They're the least obnoxious. Ear length. I always have short ears on characters, so what's the longest they can go? Yeah, we're going minimum ears. Yeah, we need that. Oh, that's just like eyeshadow. Yeah. Here's me, but then again, all noses are weird. True. I think we'll just go with that. Tattoos. Don't need tattoo. Since when is an earring a tattoo game? Alright, face, voice. Four. Eight's okay. It's 8 or 4. Alright. What about 8? Alright. Alright, 4. I'm going with 4. Let's check 2. What are the other emotions that X is talking about? This just seems like some anime side character. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. Alright. Alright then. There it is, guys. Bunny Boy Loki, the closest I think we can get. I should just make this a sub goal come end walker. Like, I'll be a male Vieira for a month. 2 is an RP voice. Yeah. Literally. It doesn't look that bad in the job gear. Loki a Fanta for Endwalker? No. Alright, do we watch the benchmark through again with this character, guys? Do we watch it through again? Because this doesn't look too bad. I don't think this looks too bad. Yes? Alright. Alright, here we go again. Here we go again, gentlemen. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Watch your score be higher with the Bunny Boys. I swear to God if it is. Man. Oh my God, that does not look nearly as good. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I'm just generally not a fan. Yeah. It's definitely not too bad. So the last time I scored an 1100 is the last benchmark test we got. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not bad, yeah. Doesn't look too bad, and the score isn't bad either, but... The water fountain is killing my score. The game doesn't understand how it works. Yeah. I really like the music here. My God. What the fuck? Yeah. This part, it doesn't even show my Bunny Boy character. What the hell? Oh, there he is. Alpha No's now just wondering what the fuck happened to you. Let it end. Alright. Bring on the battle section, benchmark. It's Garlemald time. Alright. Estinian just goes down during the music like, yo. Yeah, the sounds legitimately just don't notice shit. They just see your ether. Reese. I hope you die this expansion. Alright. Fight on. Yeah, oh my. Yeah, no. That doesn't look too bad, but I am not rolling a bunny boy over my dead body. Thanks for the health, Alphino. I mean, I don't think it's a bad looking character. I just don't think it's as good as my other one. Alright. The shields and off we go. Goring Blade. Yeah. Off we go again. Alright. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say. It looks fine. I do think the ears are a bit obnoxious. But I play an elf, so I imagine someone would just throw that right back at me. Yeah. The bunny boy might legitimately end with a higher score. I swear to God. Don't do this to me. Alright. Keep fighting, Bunny Loki. Hello, Xenos. Alright, Bunny Boy versus Xenos. I'm good. Maybe Orion just needs a scare or two. Yeah. Alright. Charge back in. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't like it, but I don't completely hate it. That is my review of Bunny Boys. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. Alright. Okay, I scored an 1180. I think that's literally an identical score to last time. So, in other words, Bunny Boys do not increase your game's performance. Alright. Well, let's get into the other main part of the stream today and go ranking every single dungeon in the game. Why? Because why not? I want content. Let me just look up FFXIV chill music. Alright. Wow, guys. Game music for studying. Fantastic. Don't need that. Alright. If I'm Rick or Thinker dies, I will make a World War II like a tea party. Alright. Here it is, boys. The tier list. Right here. I have a list. Well, pictures of every main story quest dungeon in the game. And today we will be going over them one by one and putting them somewhere on this tier list. I need to add an extra tier. Just give me a second. We need an F tier. Alright. Now we have all the tiers we could possibly want. S, A, B, C, D, and F. Sunken Temple is not MSQ, Vento. Alright. Yeah, it used to be, it got pruned. So, we're going to be going expansion by expansion in order of access. Starting, of course, with Sastasha, and ending with Pagelthan. I might update this post-Endwalker, but we'll see. Alright, let's start off. How's the music level? Is the music a bit too loud, guys? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is or not. I hope it's not, but it very well might be. Music is fine. We're good. We're good? Okay, cool. So, starting off with Sastasha. Let me just find it on here. Sastasha, our first dungeon, to me is about as middle of the road as a dungeon can get, okay? And that's why, once I find it here, there it is, I am giving it a C tier. It has a very cool atmosphere with all the pirate stuff and all the cave and all the glowing fauna and such. Really cool. But that stupid fucking coral mechanic on the first boss, I don't want to have to read a note to know which coral I need to press to summon a curl, which dies in 20 seconds. That's stupid. If it didn't have that, I think it would be a better dungeon. And why'd they throw in a mechanic like that in a first dungeon where you're supposed to be learning the basics? I don't know, because that never shows up again in the entire game. It has a lot of useless areas that don't have anything except maybe a single treasure coffer with some materia in it. Nothing really meaningful, so it has a lot of empty space, really. I mean, I guess if you want to go take a look at the whore house that they have going on, I guess. And also, it has very boring pulls, which is to be expected from a first dungeon, but I'm just generally not a fan. It's not that bad because they only have 3 or 4 abilities. Exactly. That's what it is. Alright, moving on to the second dungeon, the Tamtara Deepcroft. This dungeon is worse than Sastasha. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but I am giving the Tamtara Deepcroft easily. It's an easy decision for me. Once I find it on here. Jesus Christ, I should have put these in order. But the Tamtara Deepcroft is a D tier. It's not a great dungeon. You know, okay, there it is. The Tamtara Deepcroft is very short. Like, it is one giant hallway. It has only one real boss. The other ones are just the orbs and shit. Like, I don't need to fight a single void sent 3 times to unlock different gates. That's boring. Like, that should be a first dungeon mechanic. But it's the second dungeon, so no, it's bad. The bosses are repetitives. All the orbs bullshit is stupid. But it would be an F tier because of that, but it does have the best early final boss of any dungeon in the Octopus. That's just a really fun fight. Like, it's nothing special, but I just think it's the best solid pre-level 40 fight. Aurum Vale is the second best content in this game. Aurum Vale is unironically the best dungeon in the game. Save F for Aurum Vale. No, Aurum Vale, no. Alright, moving on to the third one. Copperbell Mines. I am giving the Copperbell Mines a C tier. Why is it better than Tamtara and on the same level as Sastasha, you ask? Well, it is the perfect length. Like, it's not too long, it's not too short. It has a good variety of bosses. Like, none of the bosses feel samey, and they're all very different in design. Especially the last boss, which is a really, really great boss, in my opinion, for an early boss. It has a better pull pacing. Like, there's better individual pulls. It's not too sparse. It's not too heavy. It flows really well, and that's why I'm giving it a C tier. Okay, the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rack. Yeah, this is a... I'm being harsh on ARR here, but the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rack is one of the worst dungeons in this game. Legitimately. It is an F tier dungeon. It is very dull and forgettable. Before going back and going through all of them all over again, and like just for this, I forgot the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rack existed. it's a really, really fucking boring dungeon. There's nothing interesting in it. And how the final area of the dungeon is the fucking goop mechanic, which slows you down. That was completely pointless and out of nowhere. Like, they threw it in at the very end for a small section of time. It just felt like it would have been better just not having it and just adding a couple extra mobs. Like, I don't see the points. Yeah, it's also a very long dungeon. Hoke Manor, Hake Manor, whatever it's called. This is our first higher end of the middle of the road dungeon. Once I find it on here. I'm giving Hoke Manor, I'm going to call it, you know, we're just going to start calling it Hoax Manor. It's a hoax. It's 100% hoax. Okay. Hoke Manor, whenever I find it, is a B tier dungeon. Like, it's the most solid B tier dungeon to me in the game. It has an awesome atmosphere and an awesome concept with the abandoned, with all the abandoned, like the abandoned manor, all the vampires, all the really cool undead shit. That's a lot of fun. It has a great layout with the way it's structured, and it reminds me a lot of Snow Peak Ruins and Twilight Princess, which is one of my favorite dungeons in any Zelda game, and Zelda Twilight Princess is my favorite game, so... the stuff in the hallways was cool, and having all the mobs laid out, I thought that was really well done. And it is a great singular story with everything that the lore behind the manor and talking to the guy who used to keep it up before he had to flee. I think that is a really cool aspect of the dungeon. How cool it is, just that is unique, and I think it has one of the best little side stories, especially for an ARR dungeon. Moving on to Brayflox's Long Stop. Right here we have another B tier dungeon in my opinion. Had a good chance of wiping a party, at least it used to, not so much these days. Yeah, like Hoke Manor Hard will still kick your ass, but we're talking about normal dungeons. Like Hoke Manor Hard, if you don't know what you're doing, you're dead. It's a wipe on the final boss. Brayflox's Long Stop, B tier dungeon. Despite being linear, with the amount of open area it has and the way that it looks, it does not feel linear at all. It is incredibly unique in its theme and design, and like everything looks so cool, like going through a jungle. I really, really love Brayflox for that regard, because it is so unique and memorable. The bosses are all cool, and it has a great pacing throughout the entire dungeon with the mob pulls and everything. So, B tier dungeon. The Stone Vigil. Now you see, I have a little something for dragons. That is why I'm giving the Stone Vigil our first A tier of the day. It has an awesome design. The castle in the snow, so cool. Dragons. Dragons speak for themselves, people. Like, dragons are just awesome. And the final boss is the best ARR final dungeon boss. Like, the Frost Dragon is so cool. It actually has some mechanical depth, and it's the first boss I was actually challenged at when I first played the game. And I ran this dungeon like a million times because I really enjoyed it. So that is why, for me, it is definitely an A tier. Now we move into the movie dungeons of ARR. Oh boy. Let's start with Castrum Meridianum. Castrum Meridianum. Easy. Easy fucking F tier. The most F tier dungeon in the entire game. Like, to me, this is worse than Praetorium. It has way too many cutscenes. The constant interruptions are annoying as shit. It has no interesting bosses or situations. Like, you just pull the mobs and run. You don't. If you couldn't pull the mobs, honestly, you'd have to do the same amount of fighting. They just kind of die. They're useless. It honestly would have been better if they just hadn't put mobs in the dungeon. It would have been quicker, and it wouldn't have been as intrusive. And it's just horribly fucking paced. Like, it's just really bad. But now, well, that's like a single episode of an anime. There's the feature-length film dungeon. The Praetorium. Originally, I had it at a D tier. Because I'm like, it's not as bad as Thousand Maws. And it's not as bad as Castrum Meridianum. But then I played through it again last night. I fucking hate this dungeon. F tier. Has all the same things as Castrum Meridianum, but worse. The only good thing is that you get to kill a bunch of the big bads of ARR at the very end. That is the only good part of the dungeon, but those bosses go down like bitches. There is no point to it. They're terrible. Worst dungeon in the game. Maybe not the worst. Castle Meridianum is worst, but it's pretty damn close to the worst. Also, Gaius' monologue. That is a reason why it's not as bad. Because that's at least funny and memeable. But, pulling ourselves out of the gutter, we have the next dungeon. Snowcloak. Snowcloak is an A tier. It is an A tier dungeon to me. It has a really cool atmosphere and design. Like, it's a dungeon that you don't forget because it's so cool, like being inside a glacier. It has really unique encounters with that one encounter. I don't know the name of it, but it's that one part where you have all the enemies coming out of the little different corridors, like piling out from the top and the bottom. That's a really unique encounter, and it's nothing like unique up to that point in the game, so I think that definitely gives it extra points to me. And then it just has really solid dungeon bosses. Like, I can't think really any bad boss. Such devastation. This tier list was Loki's intention, yeah. Oh boy. And then, moving on to the final dungeon of A Realm Reborn. The Keeper of the Lake. I originally had this at an A tier, until I played through it again last night. I'm starting to see a pattern here. To me, the Keeper of the Lake is a solid B tier dungeon. It has a really cool visual design and theme with all the Algan tech and all the dragons. But the bosses in the dungeon are boring as shit. Like, it has the worst bosses out of an ARR dungeon to me. Maybe not the worst, but like definitely on the lower end of things. And it is a bit slow and a bit lengthy. So I'm not a huge fan of it in that regard. I think the final boss is cool, but the final boss goes on way too long. Like, it feels like it's half the dungeon, just the final boss. Alright, let's move into Heavensward. Sawmal, the first Heavensward dungeon. I'm not a huge fan of this one, so that's why I'm giving it a C tier, along with Sestasha and Copperbell. It seems more like a graphic showcase than an actual themed dungeon to me, because like they have so many different areas with so many drastically different and in-your-face effects. It really felt like they were just trying to show off the engine upgrade and the like what they could do given a proper length of time to make an expansion. So I do feel like it's kind of more of a tech demo than a proper dungeon. But that's just me. And on top of that, it's kind of boring to play through. Like, it's just unremarkable with its boss design and everything. Not a huge fan. The Airy. Gentlemen, this is our first S tier dungeon. This is an easy S tier to me. It has awesome visuals. Like, it looks so cool, and running through it is amazing. The areas are super varied because you have all the different like tech looking areas. You have the more like dragon fortress looking areas. The Nidhogg fight is a lot of fun, and beating up giant dragons is something I enjoy doing. And it feels like a raid dungeon, like on a dragon fortress that you're just running in and raiding it. And I think that's really cool. Then you have the next dungeon, which is also an S tier, which is the Vaults. Now, it is a really cool concept going into an Ishgardian library vault type thing and raiding it. I think that's really cool and has a great execution. The boss designs are absolutely fantastic. Like, they're all really solid, and although they are kind of similar in some regards, they all are really cool encounters. It is pivotal in the story. Like, it's very important to the story and pays off extremely well with what goes on in the dungeon and what goes on after. Haha, go by Hosherfall. And then it has a great like dungeon theme. It's really creepy and unsettling, like rushing through, killing all this thing, because like you're not really supposed to be here, but we are. And just has an amazing atmosphere. But we had 2 straight S tiers. F tier. You don't like it? You don't like it, deal? Oh well. We reach the heights of S tier, but we fall straight back down to C tier with the Great Google Library. Oh boy. This isn't a bad dungeon. It's solid, but there's nothing remarkable about it. Like, it's the most meh, whatever type dungeon in the game. Solid. Nothing special. I'm not a huge fan. Now then. The dungeon with the worst name, like the biggest mouthful in the entire fucking game. The Aetherochemical Research Facility, the final dungeon of Heavensward. This, to me, is easily an A tier dungeon. Like low to mid A, extremely high B. So we're going to put Aetherochemical Research Facility. We're going to give it what it deserves and give it an A tier. Now, it is a really cool design and layouts with all the Allegan shit and all the different little encounters that you have and all the little mechanics. Really fun. Varied areas that stick to the theme. It just does really well in that regard. It's a long dungeon, but it doesn't overstay its welcome, and because it's incredibly paced with the mob pulls and the way that everything flows together. Yeah. Great dungeon. Like, fantastic dungeon. Definitely an A tier. That used to be the place to farm the lower end tombstones during Heavensward. Oh yeah, nice. Alright, let's move on to the anti-tower. It might just be my recency bias of having to run it many times for a relic weapon and then getting it a bunch and duty roulettes on top of that. But the anti-tower is a D tier dungeon. It's not good. It's not great. It's kind of boring. Like, it does feel like the first true hallway simulator dungeon in the entire game, because it feels like you really have nothing going on in it whatsoever. I'm not a fan. Like, it's just a straight line the whole way through, but it doesn't try to distract from it. It does have a good pacing, and it does have okay bosses and cool visuals, but it feels so cramped, and it's just the hallway simulator, yeah. Not a fan, D tier. Sorkai, we're getting back to the good dungeons. Sorkai, I've run this a million times in the last couple days to get the Viking set for no good reason. But that's an A tier dungeon right there. It has a really cool theme. Like, the actual music is fantastic. It has great boss fights. Every single dungeon has okay bosses. Like, they're all passable. And especially in the Heavensward ones, because they are more involved. But the Sorkai bosses are fantastic. Every single one is really, really solid. Especially the Raisvelger fight. I find that fight to be a lot of fun. Because jumping from platform to platform, fighting the giant dragon. You're starting to see a theme of fighting giant dragons equals a higher rating. Yeah, it has a good layout. It feels like a scrapped Zelda dungeon to me, which is always a good thing. Like, going through the dungeon, and it feels like a city in the sky. Another city in the sky type dungeon, but a bit cooler in design. Which is another reason why I give it such high ranking. And it has a really good pacing. Zelfatol. Another dungeon that I forgot existed until I ran it yesterday. B tier. It has a cool visuals and theme. But like Google Library, it's just really just a solid dungeon with nothing remarkable in any way, shape, or form. But I would say it is better than Google Library. The final dungeon of Heavensward we move on to now. Baelsar's Wall. This is by far the worst offense of a hallway simulator dungeon in the entire fucking game. And it's truly, to me, what I call a Stormblood Syndrome dungeon. Just one straight line in pretty mediocre, not great, in its actual layouts. However, it does have great bosses, a great atmosphere, and it's great for the story, and being able to finally beat the shit out of Ilbert at the end of the dungeon is very much appreciated. And the mob pulls, it's mediocrely paced, so it's not offensive. The only reason, like, this is definitely a solid A tier, but I'd say because of it being the hallway simulator it is high B a lot of the time, but I'm going to be generous and give it an A tier, but it is a very, very low A. A very low A to me. Then we move into Stormblood dungeons, starting with the Siren Song C. C tier dungeon. I know a lot of people might not like that, but it's a C tier. It has a cool concept with all the abandoned islands and shit, but to me, it's just boring in execution, and I'm not a huge fan of it. That's just really what it boils down to. The bosses are underwhelming and kind of boring to me. Like, I expected a bit more of a punch from a first dungeon in an expansion. But, conclusion, great atmosphere and visuals. Mechanical snooze fest. C tier. Introduce the stay still mechanic that still murders people. Yeah. Bardam's Medal. I have an interesting relationship with this dungeon, as when I was going through Stormblood for the first time, I really wanted the mole shield. I thought it was a very cool shield. I got the shield eventually, after 11 runs. But while I personally am not a fan of this dungeon and never want to see it pop up in a duty roulette again because of the amount of times I ran it in such a short span, it's a B tier. It is another victim of hallway syndrome, just Stormblood syndrome. But it does have good visuals and a very unique encounter in the second boss, which is the Simon Says boss. Like, you have to be very careful and paying attention to movement and knowing what to do, which I think is a very cool idea for a boss. And I think that it is one of the best dungeon bosses, especially the middle boss. It is decently paced in mob pulls. It's not too overwhelming, but it's not sparse. And really, it's another dungeon that's inoffensive, but nothing special. And that's why I think it is a solid B tier. Doma Castle. A tier dungeon. Like, the boss, not the boss theme, but the dungeon theme to this is so cool. How it starts off with the more like, dun, 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 like the more, I guess, foreign to me sounding instruments going into the more traditional and the swooping theme. I think that's fantastic. The visuals are fantastic. The bosses are all good. The layout is great. It's fantastically paced with the mob pulls and the way everything flows. It has a great sense of scale going into this giant castle with all these giant enemies in it. Fantastic. Like, I think one thing it definitely nails is the sense of scale. And it's quite a lengthy dungeon. And I think that's actually plays to its benefit as like a giant castle siege. So that is definitely, to me, is an A tier dungeon. Now give me a second while I have some water. My voice is starting to not feel the best. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Castrum Abania. I don't like this one. But it's cool, I guess, but it is very forgettable. It has some great bosses for dungeon bosses, and it does have some mechanical depth. But the visuals to me are somewhat boring and repetitive that overstay their welcome a bit. It goes on a bit too long for its own good. And once again, it's a Stormblood Syndrome hallway simulator. So to me, Castrum Abania is a B tier dungeon. Only saved by its bosses. Otherwise, it would be mid C, high D. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it at C. I don't care. It's a C tier dungeon. Alamigo. B tier dungeon. It feels like a second Doma Castle, but this time it's in Girabania instead of Yanxia. It has another great sense of scale. It has really solid bosses, and the Sinnoh showdown is a lot of fun. However, I do not feel that it is as good as Doma Castle is, and it does not climb over the hurdle into an A tier for me. I feel like it's just a high B, just constantly reaching for A. Feels to me like just another Castrum. Yeah. Alright. Into the first Stormblood patch dungeon. The Drowned City of Scala. Oh boy. D tier. That might make some people mad. I don't like this dungeon. I think it's boring as hell. It feels shoehorned into the story and kind of pointless. Like, why? Like, oh, we're just gonna go and try and look for some treasure? Come on, our involved. Let's go look for some treasure in the Drowned City. I think the way that you access it is really cool by going underwater, since it is a drowned city. But I just don't feel it has any mechanical depth. The visuals are kind of okay and cool at parts, but I do feel like they are a bit samey after a while. The pacing is subpar. Like, it feels like they could have added more mobs in some places, and in some places, like, okay, why are they grouped like this? I do think, though, it is the best of D tier. Close to being a C tier, but not quite breaking over that hurdle. Not quite breaking over that hurdle to me. Alright, and now, the Burn. Whew. Easy S tier dungeon. Easy S tier. It has an amazing atmosphere. It is incredibly paced in its mob pulls and the way it all flows together. It is simply stunning visually. Like, looking into the burn and just seeing the dunes of white and nothingness. Absolutely fantastic. Unmatched in terms of atmosphere. It has fantastic bosses with mechanical depth, especially the last boss, which often the groups I'm in kicks our ass. I don't know if I just get bad people in Party Finder, but that's just how it is. It has an amazing dungeon theme, and it is very unique and memorable. Possibly one of, to me, the most memorable dungeons in the game. Like, it is so good. Yeah, the Burns music is absolutely incredible. Moving into the Gimlet Dark. Once again, for the second time, we have back-to-back S-tier dungeons. This dungeon, oh my god. It is another hallway simulator, much like the Burn is as well, but they go above that. Like, they transcend it. The Gimlet Dark has an amazing atmosphere. It is very well paced. It is super exciting to run through. Like, absolutely exhilarating with all the bombs going off and being in the trenches in a battlefield. Whew. It is climactic within the story and so much fun. The bosses are all pretty damn solid, especially the final boss, which I think is really good. It's super memorable thanks to the characters in the dungeon running around with you and where it is in the story. And I think it has an amazing dungeon theme. So to me, this is one of the best dungeons in the game. Back to back S tier for Stormblood to close out the expansion. And then we move into the current era that is coming to an end soon now that the final dungeon has been released. Shadowbringers. Starting off with Holminster Switch. Holminster Switch is an A-tier dungeon, to me. It has an amazing dungeon theme. Like, I think it is the best dungeon theme out of anyone. Like, the way that it goes from, like, the more deep music to the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's my favorite dungeon theme out of every single dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV. By far and away. It has great bosses. Like, there's not a single bad boss throughout the entirety of the dungeon. The first one is great. The second one is pretty solid. And then Philia. Philia is a really good boss. Like, it's the best introduction to the more complicated Shadowbringers final bosses. The pacing of all the mobs is quite good. I will say that there is a bit of a problem with the first leg, that most healers will have trouble healing the first leg if you wall pull from the beginning to where the first wall is. That especially will kick some people's ass with the bears and all the bugs. Like, I have trouble with people getting past that in parties I've been in. That's the only bad part of it, though, but otherwise it is incredibly paced. It managed to distract from the fact it's a hallway simulator thanks to having so many mobs and being more mechanically in-depth in the fights. And I think it's really a perfect length dungeon. Like, it's fantastic. Dawn Meg. Another dungeon that I think is going to be controversial where I place it. This is a D-tier dungeon. The stupid fucking tightrope mechanic on the final boss is honestly what shoots it so far down for me. Otherwise, it would be mid-C, very low B, possibly, depending on the day. That stupid tightrope mechanic. Why? Why is that a thing? There's no point in even running across the tightrope in it, because literally after 15 seconds, the floor restores itself, and there's no longer a chasm that you have to fall in. It's shit. It's terrible. Terrible fucking mechanic. Absolute garbage. It is mediocrely paced. The bosses are all pretty boring as hell, minus the stupid tightrope mechanic. The visuals to me are kind of boring, and kind of get boring quick. But then again, I don't like Ilmeg as a zone. I said that in my Shadowbringers video. So I guess it does make sense that I don't like this dungeon, because it is basically Ilmeg the dungeon. And I don't like Ilmeg. That's going to get me some shit. The Katana Ravel. Once again, Shadowbringers improves its dungeons. I don't have a problem with Leap of Faith. I really enjoy jumping puzzles. Like, I have no problem with it. I just don't like this tightrope mechanic. In a boss fight, I think it's stupid. Like, when I go do Leap of Faith in the Gold Saucer, I know I'm doing a jumping puzzle, like a parkour jumping puzzle. It's fun. I don't want it in my boss fights. Katana Ravel, A tier. Oh, fuck, wrong placing. A tier. It snapped into S. It has a fantastic dungeon theme. I'm pretty sure we were just listening to the Yeah. Literally for the last, like, 5 minutes, the dungeon theme has been playing for Katana Ravel. Great dungeon theme. Yeah. Great bosses. It has very unique encounters. Like, the bosses are all memorable. And moving in, like, the original part of the dungeon where you have the one sentry and you have to hide behind the little walls. I think that's fantastic. That's a great encounter that makes it memorable. It has great visuals and it's very well paced. Very solid A tier dungeon. Malika's Well. Oh boy. D tier. There's nothing really wrong with it. I just don't like it and it bores me to death. I think that the dungeon is badly paced and pretty boring. The bosses are the most meh out of everything. The visuals are boring, like it legitimately is Underground Hallway Simulator. And the only good thing about it is the final boss, which is complicated for some parties. I think it's a good boss, but it does not quite lift it above D tier. I think that it is the best. Yeah, this one is one of the best of D tier. Like, I wouldn't. To me, Scala and Malika as well are on the same length. It's the only Shadowbringers dungeon with boring music. Yeah, it really is forgettable. It really is. Mount Gulg. When writing my Spark Notes so I don't lose track of what I'm supposed to be saying, I did this all last night. I had Mount Gulg shuffling between 4 tiers. I wasn't sure where to place it, honestly. But the highest I would have put it was a high A. The lowest I would have put it is a high D, because it is a very hodgepodge dungeon for me, with a lot of things it does very well, and a lot of things it does very wrong. But to me, it is the best C tier dungeon. We'll put it up here. It's a C tier to me. I think that the music is absolutely amazing. The visuals are absolutely stunning. The sense of scale of running up the mountain into some weird, angelic, mocking fortress is absolutely fantastic. But I think it's very badly paced. The bosses, aside from the final one because she's hot, the other bosses are mediocre and forgettable. I don't think it's great. It is the best of C tier, and does a lot of things well. As a visual dungeon, it's an absolute masterpiece. Explorer mode, if we were doing an Explorer mode tier list, this would probably be the best dungeon in the game. But mechanically, I think it fails as a dungeon to me. I just think it's forgettable. The Rubik's Cube boss, I honestly didn't remember that boss until last night when I played through it again. I think that I just probably nuked it with the party I was in when I first did the dungeon. It's just not memorable to me. Like, to me, it's near B, very, very, very high C. Omelet. The final dungeon of the 5.0 patch. Easy A tier. The dungeon theme is amazing. The atmosphere is amazing, and its story behind it and the way it fits into the overall Shadowbringer story is amazing. The bosses are all pretty damn good. Like, they're great bosses. It is very well paced, and it is exciting yet unsettling. And though it is close to an S tier for me, I don't think it quite reaches over that line into the S tier mark. It's close, but not quite. It just falls short. Alright. We move on to the first of the patch dungeons for Shadowbringers. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Nolan. Like, the second boss, eh. The Grand Cosmos. Visually, great dungeon. C tier. It is the most inoffensive yet forgettable dungeon to me in the entire game. By far and away. It is the most inoffensive. Like, I kind of forget it exists sometimes. It's the most solid, like, okay, yeah, that's a good dungeon. I don't feel the need to run it again. I'm not mad if it pops up in Duty Roulette, but I'm not excited either. It's just really meh. So it's a C tier to me. High C, low B. So we're putting it at C. Here's a tongue twister. Anamnesis Anteater. Aniter. Pronouncing this is something that is beyond me. To me, it is a better dungeon than the Grand Cosmos, and I put it at a B tier, though it is a low to mid B. It has cool bosses. It's decently paced. It is absolutely massive. Like, the dungeon feels absolutely massive to me. It looks great, and it has more mechanics than most dungeon bosses with its bosses. I do find that that is something that definitely makes the dungeon more enjoyable to me. Alright, moving on to the final 3 dungeons. The 5.3, 5.4, and 5.5 dungeons. The final 3. The Hero's Gauntlet. The best dungeon in the entire game. Easy. Easy S tier. The easiest S tier out of all of these to me. By far and away. Okay, the Shiva music has like a lot of lyrics, so I am going to skip past the Shiva theme right here. Okay, cool. Sands of Amber. Cool. Alright. Ah, shit. Wrong thing. There we go. The Hero's Gauntlet is the best dungeon in the game to me. It is incredibly paced. The bosses are all fantastic and very unique, very memorable, and they have somewhat challenging mechanics. I think it's an absolutely incredible dungeon. It looks incredible with the theme. It is great in the story. It is extremely memorable because of everything about it, from mechanic to story and everything. It is the best final dungeon boss in the entire game. Like, I love the final boss, especially when I'm playing Paladin and the rest of the party wipes and I can just solo the thing. It is so much fun to solo that boss. It has an amazing dungeon theme. Easy S tier. Matoya's Relict. D tier. D tier. It is an utter dog shit follow-up to the Hero's Gauntlet. It is on the shorter end of dungeons, and it's very, very easy. Its bosses are an absolute joke. The first 2 bosses are bad, like very bad. The final one is okay. It's basically a far worse Great Google Library. Yeah. It's well-paced, I guess, but it's a D-tier dungeon. It's not as bad as Thousand Maws, Meriadanum, or Praetorium, so... Yeah, there's so much downtime in Matoya, and the new mechanics are the only good part of it. But we move into the most current dungeon added to the game, and the final dungeon to end the Shadowbringers expansion, Pagelthan. S tier. This is an S tier dungeon to me, legitimately. It has a great theme, like the Amalja, being in Amalja, like fortress type thing, going through everything, and the actual music, fantastic. It is incredibly paced. The dungeons are all very, very good and have a lot more mechanical depth than I'd say almost any other dungeon in the game. Like, just think about it. You have the curl, the electric curl in the first boss, which I think is really cool. And the way that you have to anchor the lightning strikes, avoid all that stuff, and still fight it in this shrinking area. Awesome. The second boss, it's cool. It's not the best boss in the world, but it's really solid, and having like the avoiding the missiles, fighting the ads, and then jumping up to kill the core is really cool. Yeah, if you're not wall-to-wall pulling Pagelthan, you're doing it wrong. Yeah. I do think the Lunar Bahamut fight, while I would have preferred it being a trial and Endwalker with how they built it up in 5.4, I do think it is a very fun and more demanding fight than most Shadowbringers final bosses in like dungeons. So it definitely gets extra points in that regard to me. It has an amazing atmosphere. It seems like the world is burning all around you. It is visually stunning. Like, after fighting the second boss before getting on the dragon, before going to the final area, like the dragon flying over and just seeing the tower in the distance, like the burning sands and the sky looking like it's on fire. Absolutely stunning. Like, it's so beautiful. And for the story, it is a fantastic way to finish out Shadowbringers. That is, to me, the best finish dungeon of any patch. So there it is, gentlemen. The MSQ dungeon tier list. Obviously, this is all factual. There is no room for debate on any of this. But yeah, this is up on Tier Maker. I'll just exit out of F11. So if you guys want to make, I'll just link this to the people in chat and also on the video later. So if you guys want to make this your own dungeon tier list, or tell me why I'm wrong on multiple different ratings, feel free to. Tweet it over to me on Lokaidum. You'll see when you go into it, there's the little tier down here that you can easily access to go and do it. But yeah, feel free. That's my tier list. S tier, the Airy, the Vault, the Burn, Gimlet, Dark, Heroes, Gauntlet, and Pagelthan. A tier, the Stone Vigil, Snowcloak, the Etherochemical Research Facility, Sorkai, Baelsar's Wall, Doma Castle, Holminster Switch, Katana Ravel, and Amaret. B tier, Hoke Manor, Brayfox's Longstop, the Keeper of the Lake, Zelfatol, Bardam's Metal, Alamigo, and Anteater. C tier, Mount Gulg, Sestasha, Copperbell Mines, Sawmile, Great Google Library, the Siren Song Sea, Kashmir Mabanya, and the Grand Cosmos. D tier, the Drowned City of Scala, the Tamtara Deepcroft, the Anti-Tower, Dawn Meg, Malika's Well, Matoya's Relict, and the absolute shit tier, the Thousand Maws of Totorak, Castrum Meriadanum, and the Praetorium. Yeah. So see side dungeon tier list, and why isn't Stone Vigil hard on F tier yet? I might, depending on how this video does, like when I upload this to YouTube, I probably will do a side dungeon tier list. Like in the coming days, I'm going to do a trial tier list, a zone tier list, and a patch based on story tier list. So yeah, we'll see. If those do well, we probably will. Like, I have everything planned out in a bunch of Trello boards. But yeah, that was the tier list for it. But yeah, feel free to go do the tier list. Tweet it at me. I'll probably make a tweet for people to... I'll make a tweet for people to reply to when that video comes out. Actually, I'll just make it now. Alright. My shit. That's the wrong thing. Shit. This tweet. Okay. So on stream, we are composing a tweet live on stream, and soon to be a video. I ranked every MSQ dungeon in Final Fantasy 14. I'm curious. Ah, fuck, I cannot spell. As to what you guys would rank the dungeons. So here is the tier list. Make sure to reply with your results. Cool. Alright. We'll switch back over to FF now. Having my character in the benchmark in the Paladin 90 gear, I don't know if I want a Paladin Endwalker now, if I want a Reaper it. I am 50-50 on it, I'm like, Dude, the Paladin gear looks so good on my character. It even looked good on Bunny Boy Loki. Like, it managed to look good on a fucking Bunny Boy version of me. That's something I wasn't expecting. Alright. Let's just hop back into the game then. Shush. Alright. But yeah, I never replied to it, but Beef It Destiny, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm gonna switch back over and reset settings that I turned off. Twitch alerts can go back on. FF14. Oh, Twitch alerts were off. That would explain why I didn't. I'll replay the two fall alerts that never went off. Oh, that one's just broken. Okay. Okay, fun. The back of the Paladin shoes, the Spurs. Yeah. I don't know, I don't mind them. I think they're okay. Like, they're nothing special, but I wouldn't say they're bad, per se. Like, they're not great, but they're not absolute dog shit. Alright, I treated my tier list. Oh, wow. What did Vento put? What did Vento reply? Garbage, no good. Did you put all of them? My god, Vento. Vento just put all of them on just a tier below F. Alright. Out of place since you hardly ever ride a horse. But I guess they go with the pre-order mount. Yeah. I don't know. You know what, Vento? I feel like highlighting your tier list. Let's give Vento a little bit of a spotlight, guys. Why don't we? I'm going to warp over to the gold saucer while we do that. Let's give old Ventus Orium a bit of a spotlight here on the Lokitem channel. Alright. This is Vento's tier list. S tier, nothing. A tier does not exist. B tier, nothing. C tier, nothing. Every single thing is in garbage, no good tier. Oh boy. I mean, I guess we shouldn't be surprised, but I expected more, Vento. Alright, when does the next gate start? I want to do fun gates. Come on. That's a Garbo tier list? Yeah. No S tier Aurum Vale. I legitimately like, no meme. Aurum Vale is one of the best dungeons in the game. Like, I love that first room because it kicks your ass. It's so good. Might be a controversial thing to say, but I love it. I love it to bits. Alright. The next game will be held at 1 PM in Round Square. Every dungeon S rank the game is absolutely 100% perfect in every way. Yep, great community, very supportive of the game and its developers. Nothing has ever gone wrong. Does this fucker get himself bunny ears? Yeah, it's a... I think we know what this character is gonna be come Endwalker. Great community, by the way. Yeah. What kind of run you'll get? A smart run or everything's on fire run? Yeah, I love the difference though. Like how you can have so many different runs with so many different groups. Up there's the stalker. I just find it to be a lot of fun. I don't know why. I just love that dungeon to bits. I really do. It's nothing compared to Cape Westwind's 12 phases. But I would say it is a good dungeon. I'm incompetent. Half the first room trashed into the boss room and pulled the boss with them. We wiped twice before we got the heck out of there. Oh my god. That is glorious. Excuse me. I feel like I've been ripped off. Oh well. Alright, I need to go do mini Cacbot for today anyway. Might do fashion report today. The gate starts in literally 2 minutes. For a long time, Loki. Oh no. Shit, I accidentally ripped him off. God damn it. God damn it. Well, once I hit 70, I'm getting new gear anyway. Where's the... Yeah, there's a mini Cacbot broker. I mean... Oh boy. Is anyone even on? No. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take a risk. Shit. 119, it's not too bad. That's acceptable. 198, perfect. Alright, one more time, old man. Ooh. This one has a 9. Shit. Alright. New weapon. Is this the Red Mage Relic? No, I'm kind of curious. Must be the Red Mage Relic. Yep. Oh, nice. It's not too bad. I wouldn't say it's a great weapon. Had a DPS sprout pull the first room while we fight the... Oh my god. Yep. Those are the kinds of horror stories you expect. Alright, gate starts in literally a minute. Less than a minute, actually. Sammy's going for every relic. Jesus Christ. Alright, at 1 PM in Round Square. I learned that after years of playing. Wait, actually? Shit. How do I make it bigger? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Wait, what if we try making, let's just try this on. Ugh. And then we turn this to 160%. That's okay. Alright, Sabatender Gia, whatever. Here we go. Air Force? Oh no, it's Air Force. I am not good at shooters, so. See, what things look like, yeah. I wish I'd known that earlier, but luckily it didn't take me years, only a year and a half. Alright. Come on, baby, show me the targets. Cool. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna get a perfect score now. The run is dead. Alright. I would have shot at the lovey-dovey couple. I didn't see him. Otherwise, I probably... Shoot at the spectators. They must die. Alright. Alright. I think that's all of them. I don't think I missed any. I might have. That's it for the bonus phase. Alright. Why is there no Hildebrand in this fate? Bad. Alright. Alright. That's it. Alright. Non invincible. I got an S tier. Ooh, I got a perfect score. Damn it. Damn it, I lost. Alright. And now, Red Mage leveling. 5-minute queues. You did miss one of those bronze ones? Oh, that would explain it. Yeah, that would explain that. Let's go back to Shiro. Now I can go find the repair. Wait, there's no repair people in Shirogane. Shit. We need to go to Idleshire then. May as well. I want to keep riding around my RNG flex mount. It's very, very important to me. If I can't ride the RNG flex mount, what do I have to live for? There's in the house. Oh, well, I've already poured it away. Oops. Alright. But yeah, the plan right now is just do we can just do more red mage leveling bullshit. Musco, now have fun. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope that's the Alex unlock. If not the flex, exactly. Exactly. Repair. Sammy, do you have this mount, or do I finally have a mount that you do not? Shit. Well, boys, the hunt continues. I also want to do some mount farm, but we don't have enough people. Otherwise, I'd be like, alright, it's time to go kill Nidhogg Extreme. You can do Nidhogg EX with 2 people, no doubt. Just get a tank and a healer, or a tank and a DPS. Because I still need a few of the birds. Like, if I look at my mount log, I have, out of the lanners... Yeah, I have 4 of the lanners, so I still need 2. I still need a Nidhogg, and I need the reactor. I have all the other ones. So. Kind of curious, though. Is there anything up in Party Finder for it? SOS, SOS, Memoria Misera, Crown of the Immaculate Containment Bay. Nope. Fun. So yeah, I need to go do that eventually. Could probably do... I'm thinking of things to stall for time. Oh yeah, I didn't think I could do it. I didn't think it was an option, so this ended up happening. I'm a fucking degenerate. Just gotta escape. Heresy. I know. I found out that it works and I just went, oh god, and walked away. Never to return, I thought, but yes, I do. It's a curse, bruh. I went, because I was messing around in call the other day with people, and I'm like, there's no way I could do that. And I'm like, oh god, it actually let me. What the fuck? Don't worry, guys. I looked up her age. She's 21. It's completely fine. It's completely legal. The question of morality is not important. He put the poor Catboy in a bright pink 2B outfit. Oh no. Oh god. Poor Kaishir. He's just trying to make a name for himself and keep the honeybee afloat, and they do that to him. Disgusting. And in need of money. Look, he likes his cat girls. Yep. You see, Zoe, I have 4.3 million gil. We can help each other. Yeah, this would probably be a lot faster if we had people to queue with. So if anyone wants to run dungeons and roulettes, feel free to hop into the... Feel free to ask for an invite, and we'll invite you. Do you have the wind-up Chloe minion? I think I do. I'm not sure. Oh, that's mount. What's the new one I have? Oh yeah, I got a Omega male the other day. Female, I mean. Wind. Yeah, this is gonna take too long. Look at tooltip. I'll join. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do. Ever since she began receiving them on her doorstep, one day, every day without fail, Chloe Olafile can't help but think that something is seriously wrong with whoever's sending her these disturbing, lifelike automata. Who's sending them to her? Rip out of town, should have brought my PS4. Oof. Nah, man, the tooltip. What do you mean the tooltip? Isn't that the tooltip? Mouse over the ability? Okay. Because there's nothing wrong with a fully automated mechanical reconstruction of a young girl of 3 Oh fuck, that's funny. Oh my god. I made ramen, good for you, Vento. FBI, open up, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Sammy, I think a healer would make this a lot faster if you're okay with playing a healer for an alliance raid. It'll only be crystal towers, like it will only pop crystal towers, so you don't need to worry about it. Cause I don't have a mock unlocked, so. Oh boy. There's nothing wrong with a full mechanical reconstruction. Jesus Christ. Or even a tank or something that's not DPS. To believe in myself at all? Oh, okay. Yeah, healer or tank would be great. I have the COVID, I think. Oh no. Just keep me from sleeping. Yikes. Let's see. Is there any more funny tooltips? No, I don't think there is. Your Scarlet, yeah, not better than your, prettier than your average peacock and several times as flammable. Fun. What does Ali say? Now 100% more discernible from the wind-up Alphino minion. Fat cat mount description, I don't have that. I try not to buy store mounts. The only reason I bought the Lunar Whale was because it's an 8-player mount. So I figured it would come in handy at some point in the future. Alright, I should probably just go do Beast Tribes in the meantime, but first I'm gonna quickly go use the washroom. I'll be back in a second. Yep. BRB. And we back. I don't need that. Teleports. Yeah, may as well go do the Sagaheen and Kobold promotion missions. I'll do the Kobolds first. Should be fine. Should be fine. Lenosha. Yeah, it's in Lenosha. Camp Overlook. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at this. Tooltip. Seeing at how this Percy Pussy can defy the very laws of physics by propelling itself high into the firmament, it is very likely that the creature is either a void sent using a bloated cat's corpse or as its corporeal vessel, or deceased pet reanimated by one well versed in the necromantic arts. That is an absolutely fantastic thing to know, and I definitely needed to know that. Yeah, okay. Let's talk to Sketsawen. Recent reports from Camp Overlook have Sketsawen ill at ease. Just the men I was open to see, I fear ill tidings drift in from Camp Overlook. Zuga and its scurvy crew have been quiet, too quiet for the commander's liking if you catch me drift. Our scouts have reason to believe that they've recovered from their recent setback and they're gathering strength for a retaliatory strike. I speak to Commander Bleed and myself, but it seems he's none too pleased with me efforts on the 789th Order's behalfs. If I know the commander, he's far more like to cut an adventurer like yourself some slack. You'll travel to Camp Overlook in my stead, won't you? Okay. I will go. The fatter catter is dead. Yeah, I will go. I will go all 20 feet to Camp Overlook. There we go. Smooth landing. Oi, look, you haven't happened to see my favorite lieutenant around, have you? I'm in fear dear Skateswind has steered us right into the eye of a storm. To be fair, you can fly. Yeah. Our creed might be till sea swallows all, but I wouldn't mind if it swallowed her first. Any road you've been working with her up until now, good, that means you can help. God damn it. Okay. Oh no. You make it happen, understood? Okay, genocide. Sounds good. Time to go murder some kobolds. Hello. So it's as I feared. Zuga's taken the helm of Ulgarmo. Yeah. Please help me, adventurer. Yes, yes, you must. Oh. You must save her. Yes, yes, you must. She's your girl. Go your bloody self. Yep, we're just gonna go save his girlfriend real quick. Sounds about right. We take to the skies for given retinacence. Retinacence, or whatever it's called. I do not remember. Oh, she's been captured. Oh. He just kind of died. You want to gut me? Okay, let's clear something up. You're not gonna do jack shit. I can do it myself. Sammy's just standing there to shoot them in the head. Alright. Hello, BB. I knew that cat. Oh my god. She's insulting him. Meanwhile, he sent. Oh my god. Don't insult the guy that sent people to help you. It's just slightly faster is all. It's really not that much. Like, I can one-shot things here without too much of an issue. Well, that animation didn't even get the chance to go off before they were dead. Yeah, I have a gun with no cast time. Yeah, just murder. Just a tick 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 tick. Wow, I get interrupted by a queue. Disgusting. Alright, which one will it be? Will it be a good dungeon? A good labyrinth? Not labyrinth. Will it be Circus Tower? Because Circus Tower is always fast. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Well, better than World of Darkness. Doesn't get much worse than World of Darkness. Oh, this is the raid where you abandoned me? Hell yeah, it is. No, I thought I abandoned you. Yeah, I abandoned you mid World of Darkness. I have investment and attention here. Oh no. What do you mean by that, Sammy? This samurai's a rainbow blade. Alright. Now then, let me at him. Just the stare. Dead ahead. Time to kill some things. Because this place puts me to sleep. So you're not a fan, eh? I need to optimize my red mage layout because it is not good at the moment. At all. Like at all, at all. Alright, I still have 11 seconds until my dual cast wears off. Switching to raid UI. Okay, gotta kill some things. Red mage in a nutshell, just kill things. You just... This class is legitimately so brain dead, especially at 50. You're switching between like 2 or 3 spells with 2 pryos, and you just build the bar. That's really all it is. Alright. Alright. And now we run, but I still have its aggro. Tanks! Save me! I got petrified, great. Come on, let me go. I still have 10. Yep, I'm just gonna stay here for a couple seconds, you know, just petrified. Manage 2 bars, so complex, yeah. Two is about as high as I can count. Yeah, that's about right. Fast. Sandbagging an alliance raid. Meh. I don't pay attention to mechanics in here unless I know it's a white mech. Otherwise, I just am like, yeah, I'm just gonna brain dead this. Don't look now, but bars go up to 100. Listen, he already doesn't want to play the game. Now he's just never gonna touch it again. What have you done, Sammy? This is entirely your fault. Come on, let me use my... Come on! Yeah, I got my dual cast off. You screwed up big time, Bone Dragon. You don't realize that we're the protagonists. Alright. You can use LB1 3 times. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay. Red Mage's burst phase. Then you build back up to another burst phase, and the cycle repeats itself indefinitely. Alright, yeah, it's dead. And now we take the teleporter, because you don't need the loot in this dungeon. It's absolutely fucking useless. If they pick it up, though, I'm still gonna roll greed. Yep. A 94 greed. Hell yeah, dude. Yet I collected it. All of it. Yeah. As long as nobody needs on it, it's mine. That's pretty much guaranteed. But yes, Vento, you need to quickly get up to max level because we are going to be doing mount farming in about 9 days. We are... Hey, okay. The Ninja Ghost took so long to drop. How many times did you run this? Shit. My bad. My bad. I need 600 regular tomes? Oh no. Alright. It's always the red mages. Yeah, yeah. Listen, dude, I need to get... I'm just trying to get close to the boss so I can DPS. See, I pulled early, so we're done first. It's as easy as that, guys. Alright. Come on! Get on the button. Listen, you think I pay attention to alliance raids? You got another thing coming. I'm here to DPS and get free experience. All I care about is filling the bar. I don't care if I piss people off. I don't care about getting comms, nothing. DPS. Ah, fuck, I'm tethered. He walked outside the area. I didn't know he could do that. I am the ghost. Alright. Now back to building aggro the normal way. Well, not aggro. See, I am number 3 on the DPS chart here. On the aggro chart. Which means I am actually just the highest DPS in this entire raid because I am building the most aggro, which means I am cool. Now it is the healer. Fuck. Never mind, that is just embarrassing. Only 3 of A are ghosts. It's fine. Mechanics. Oh, great, we can hit him now. Oh, nope. I'm a fencer. That is my calling. Okay, cool. Yeah, I won. I won the loot. I pulled early and I still got the loot. This is how you do it, boys. Alright. 82,000 experience. Fantastic. That did nothing. We'll be fine. Provoke will work even if you're not a ghost. Nice. Refuse to put their tank stands on for this first ghost boss. Why? Oh my god. That's just so weird to me. Why wouldn't you just throw on the stance? It literally has no effect on you. Other than you build aggro. That's literally it. Alright. I need to build my white magic bar. This fucker. When I ran this the other day, people wiped here 4 times. Why the fuck? Stop running into the lava, you dumb shit. His name is WoW Exiled. You probably got exiled from WoW because you kept running into the lava during the rag fight. Alright. And now, do I jump away and do the red mage? White magic bars too, Keck. Oh, really? Good for you, Vento. Not ironwork, seeing me decked out in Crypt Lurker gear. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to mute myself for a second. I need to get used to just muting my mic in OBS. That's why I want to get a mic with a mute button, because I don't ever get used to it. I'm just dumb. Alright, it's red mage time, boys. Out we jump. Instant cast. Oh, well, never mind. It died before I could... Sammy, get out of the lava. Why? That's not water. Alright, off we go. Hello, Behemoth. Please die. I didn't get to use my my instant cast, so I'm very mad. The poor sprouts who don't know to get behind the rock. That healer's dead. Half the party is dead. They're just not here, yeah. Yeah, that mechanic always kills a lot of people. You hide behind rock. Rock is your friend. I forget what this mechanic does, but oh well, I'm sure it's nothing important. Oh yeah, it just places meteors. My brain stopped working for a bit. Oh, did you die? Oof. Yeah, no worries. Doesn't affect me. Cool. That's always seemed like just... Why play the cutscene if it's not the end of the raid? Alright, res up, guys. Off we go. Down the hole. What's the point of that? Just teleport us to here in the first place. Alright, hello, Ammon. Oh, it's not bad. This is a different guy. Pigelthin, or whatever his name is. I have the urge to play Skyrim again. Oh no, I accept my place at the bottom of the res priority. Alright. Oh god, why the samurai pulled? The samurai is running. The samurai just realizing, nope. Nope, not now. Just getting close and he can't hit you on these. Loki's tip of the day. Just do more damage from a close range. Oh fuck, that's into the fire. I pulled a red mage, no. Everybody do the red mage shuffle, yeah, pretty much. Help, bad touch. Alright, all those, yep, spirit fire is dead. No, don't stay in there DPSing. God, that's funny to watch. Shit. Alright. Death. Death is what awaits you. Ah, shit. Shit, no. I don't want to become a statistic. Both the healers became a statistic. Hey, I remember dying to that. Everyone died to that at least once. The first time doing this. I still die to it occasionally when I'm not paying attention. But I try to play okay on stream. Because I don't want to embarrass myself in front of people. Invincible. I don't care about loot here. I did not level. Shit. Well, the next dungeon is a guaranteed level. Why did you go to B? Man, I just ran to where it was. That's just where I'm used to hanging out. It doesn't really matter. Trials. 10-minute wait time. God damn it. Alright. The red mage animations are so good. A lot. You need to cert. Really? Press X to doubt. He threatened exile. Oh, fun. No one. Okay, so I need to go spark a kobold rebellion. Alright then. Me and the black chocobo will go do that. Onwards towards the fuck off tower. Down we go. Yo. Oh boy. He believes himself to be a kobold of action. I'm gonna have to doubt that one. Alright. I swear. Okay. I don't have much of a choice but to be with you now, do I, Miss Storm Lieutenant? Dun 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 dun. Reputation up. Let me buy things. Oh, this is a repair. There you are. I have none of their currency and they have nothing to offer. Yeah, this is all dog shit. Purchase items. Yeah, I can purchase nothing as of now. Gotta get to rep 4. Don't mind me as I just skip over everything that you've shown me here. Okay. Hello. Speed run. Alright, I gotta go do whatever this thing is. Whatever I need to over here. Okay. Ungarmo. Down through the mines we go. Okay. Cool. Okay, I need to carry this up to just here. Oh, that's pretty easy. Actually pretty simple. Alright. I just drop it at the furnace here. Stand right in the way. Fantastic. Kill this thing. Make that bomb into a statistic. There we go. get on Marcab and just ride back. Alright. I need to do it again? What the? Couple things are wrong with me. A couple? Alright. I'm just chill. These poor kobold. Oh no. They're just being slaughtered. Everything's in these caves is just dying. It's a lot cheaper than therapy. It's true. They're all just dying and oh my Sammy, I need to kill those. No, Sam, oh fucking hell. I need to kill those. Oh, never mind. They die. I get credit for it anyway. Yeah, it works for me. Alright, and now, just need to do some more casual murder. Alright, that's it? Cool. Alright, now I need to just go place some bombs in here. Sounds good to me. Alright, deep shadow. There we go. Bomb toss. Murder. Alright, now I toss another bomb. Okay. The final place to blow up. And now they die. And now I can return to the Waking Sands. Okay. Alright, just need to talk to that one guy, and then pretty much good to turn all these in and get the rep, and then we can move on to Sagaheen pretty quickly here. Which, of course, is the ideal. Alright, sure, I'll take some shitty materia. Alright. That's 60 out of 510, so it should take about 5 more days to fill it up, probably. Yeah, that seems about right. And now we can go talk to the Sahagin in Outerland. Ah, fuck. In Wineports. Aleports. Western Illinois. It should take about way too long. Eh, it's not too big of a deal. It really doesn't take all that long. I mean, not short, but not long. Alright. The dog's going nuts again. Better just get Fisher to 80 and do the relic. Vento's just gonna get the fishing relic. Is that the plan X? Alright. Hello, Nov. I probably shouldn't start this yet because we're about to get into a queue. I have to do the MSQ, yeah. I hate the MSQ. You got to go on a date with Imric. I thought you liked the MSQ. Venta, you got your wish. You got your wish. What do you mean you don't like it? What? Impossible. Absolute. That was the only good part. Oh, yay, Akafa. Now here's a good trial. Sammy's got the full winter gear. I'm just in a jacket. Ready to fight. We have 2 red mages. Me and Adarin Ryder. Gotta stay warm. Understandable. I miss Shiva Unreal now. That was a good fight. Alright. Okay. This is a very simple fight. Fine, Sam. You're shivering. I'll shiver too. Here in vain, how long have I waited to open my eyes, turn the line, and let it into you, turn the line. Turn the light on. Yeah, you gotta get out of here. Damn, I took a Volm. That's no big deal. It's not that big of a deal. Time to stay alive for the outside. The second phase of this boss is legitimately one of my favorite songs in the game. It's so good. What the? I forgot about that mechanic. Yeah, sword and shield. Shit, I forgot. That was an Unreal. Yeah, that was in the game. That was in the Unreal fight. I forgot the telegraph though. Did you ever solo tank Shiva Unreal? You could solo it like as a tank. I never solo tanked it. I only cleared it, and I cleared it twice on the final day before patch. And I did it with a party. Huh? I did not know you could solo that. Sounds like hell. Sammy's dead. Wipe it up. Kind of fun with the kind of, yeah. That's what talking you saying. Oh my god, that would have been so much fun. I think about this. My bad then, lol. Yes. Same here. Okay. What? Wipe it up. Wipe it up. I sleep. Yes, exactly. Look at my guy just getting some well-deserved sleep on a level 50 trial. Just dead. I'm trusted by the Amalja and the Sylphs and friendly to the Kobold and Sagaheen, but this is too much for me. Oh, there goes the Paladin. Yeah, there goes the Dragoon. The Dragoon just got tapped and is dead. Social just not strong, yeah. Shit. Alright. Simple fight, just kill boss. The timing. The timing. Oh my god. Are the tanks just cleaning? Yeah, the tanks spun the boss. Unchain me, eyes filled with tears, a song in my ears. Here fade and long if I wait to open the light, turn the light on. Yeah, dragged boss into you. Don't take it to. Oh my god. The exact same thing happened again, yeah. It's kind of funny. Ah, shit. Macano and I went the same way. Okay, I'm just gonna dual cast 2 Pryos. Something that you should not do, but whatever. Okay, good. There's the cleave. We made it through sword. No one's dead, and we have pretty good shields. I'm switching over to my bar. Just use my red mage burst. Alright. Need to build up my my white magic. I lacked it for a bit. I've got some Dur Thunder when I should have been doing Burrow. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, that's the switch part. My weapon just looks like it's about to pierce me in the head. Oh my god, that's so cool. Straight into a victory pose. He just catches it after being frozen. He's like, sup, guys? This phase is a bit too short for my liking. It should. Ah, no. I managed to get away perfectly for that mechanic, but it was not enough. Absolute Zero did nothing to us. Cool. Invincible. We all just died. Good music. Oh yeah. Got Oblivion. Alright. Absolute 0 damage, am I right? Yeah, it did 220. 220 damage? Ha! Pathetic. Alright. I earned a player comm. Cool. 21 minutes! Jesus Christ. Fuck that. 9 minutes, yeah, that's better. Hello, Sagaheen. Loki, I wish to ask a tedious favor of you. There's a task which I must attend to, a task that will take me away from the nursery for a time. Thus, I would have you watch over my clutch while I'm gone. Huh? What? You need not feed or discipline the spawnlings. Few Ho and Su have such duties well in hand. The coral tridents concern me. It would be foolish to think that their acts of sabotage have escaped their notice, and they surely desire vengeance. Thus far, my presence has been sufficient to deter any such reprisals, but should they learn of my absence... Alright. Your duties to care for the Spawn Brothers, that and not more. I leave the safety of the nursery to you, Loki. What the, leaving it to an outsider? The Sagaheen? That, I don't know how to gun in real content. Loki, please. Sammy, this is a level 50, 60, 70 dungeon. It's not real content. You'll be fine. Unless you want to tank it. I'm also like 80% asleep. Oh. If you tank it, this will go like 90% faster. But yeah, I'll switch them. I'll switch this out. There. There you go. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah, switch back to Black Mage. If you want. It's fine, we're both DPS. Alright. Hello, Sue. Yeah, I wish you only trust us with such details. Spawnlings we may be, but we okay. Will you do something? Yeah, sure. Do I need to... I'm killing things? Yeah, okay, I'm killing things. Gentlemen, it's time to commit some murder. If the eggs hatch, they'll imprint on you. That's the idea, man. I get a bunch of free slaves that are fish. It'll be great. Off we fly. This is a very inefficient route, but yet I take it. Look at Pharaoh Sirius. The lighting. Off we go. This really is a great mount. I actually really like this one. I need to go get more of the elites. Like, do more hunts. That's probably what I'll do after this while waiting for queues. Because I do want to get the upper mounts, the better mounts. Like the Wyvern. Alright. We'll go on the Ravana mount this time. Oh, that's a different one. Yeah, this is it. Vento, it's the Ravana bird. The Bugman bird. This bird ate Bugman. And look, it's cool. It's red and cool. Gazing down. God, I do love the trial mounts. They may all be recolors of each other, but they're so cool. Endless sudden awaiting me. Honestly, one of the things I'm looking forward to most in Endwalker is just flying around the new zones. Alright. Down we go. Conquest. There you go. And now, the flex mount. Sammy's just committing mass genocide. Sammy, we're supposed to be on good terms with the beast tribes now. This was fine 2 patches ago, but you can't do it now. How's the people of Lisa La Masa gonna react? Come on, Sin Eater. This is legitimately one of my favorite mounts. I think it's so cool. L2 is also cool. This mount you actually get as a kind of a rep reward, I guess, with crafters. You can get, this is also a mount you can get from fishing Vento. It's a little dragon with a hammer and a top hat. And then there's the Golden Gabe. I prefer the normal Gabe to the golden one, though. Oh, the Firmament Dragon Kid? Yeah, L2. I prefer the normal Gabe, honestly. I love Pegasus. I think Pegasus is great. Kieran I'm not a fan of, but it's like a kind of a flex, I guess. Well, not really anymore, but it will be. Come Endwalker, it's not going to be as easy to cheese old fights, so we gotta do them all in the next couple days. Like, I'm planning on getting all the birds and all the rest of the birds I need and the rest of the wolves I need pretty soon, actually. Kieran's flying theme is good? Yeah. I have over twice the mounts you do. You've also been playing for over twice the time. I don't have a lot of the old mounts, and I don't have any store mounts other than the Lunar Whale. I have all the current ones that are cool, though, minus the Lander Waffle and any of the dragons, but like the other ones, I have all the recent Ishgard ones. I have Lunar Whale, I have the Whispers from recently, I have Jabanian, I have all 3 Boja mounts. Night Pegasus 1. I'm planning on doing Palace of the Dead soon, so probably not that long away. I'm not going to put a timeline on it because I know the drop rate on that is fucking stupid. And I don't have anyone coming up and gifting me mounts, so I don't know. The timeline is unknown. I do plan on getting as many mounts as I can because I really do like getting mounts. I find them cool. But yeah, in probably 2 weeks, we're going to do a giant completion week. Like, pretty much anyone who wants in can come in. We're just going to unsync a bunch of old fights, all level 80s, and just nuke them to shit. And get the mounts before it becomes harder to do it in Endwalker. So yeah, if anyone wants to be a part of that, we'll probably announce the date soon. Need to get data center travel working properly though, and know and understand how it works.
Psh, you come alone into our lair, Nav. Your mind is as wilted as your fins, old one.
Fair greeting to you too, young Zuck. Wait, he's talking normally?
Pish, you have no right to call me by that name. I am the Scarlet Sea Devil, enemy of the Coral Trident. Tremble at my coming. You would do well to show some respect.
Calm yourself. I did not come here to trade insults. I only wish to talk. Have you thought about our futures, like the future of the Sagaheen? Have you seen how our people fade into darkness like the evening sun sink below the ocean waves?
This.
Poetry, Nov. You have become even more pitiful than I suspected. You were once feared above all, bloodthirsty as a shark, deadly as a ray's set sting, savage as a sea serpent, the terror of the indigo deep. You were the first real Scarlet Sea Devil. Have you forgotten who you truly are? No, he's just grown up and matured. The Coral Tridents must thrust their spears. Oh my god. If we lack the territory in which to spawn, then we shall take it back by force. Fair enough. It's so hard to understand, Zug. What is the need right now is diplomacy, not war. Your hubris will doom our spawnlings to the lives of violence and misery with the edge of a soldier's blade, the only succrease. Spear thrusting, you say? Ooh, Dragoon time. Where's Alton under the spiked butt? Oh no, he's actually a badass. You said he was weak now, feeble. Nah, he's still as badass as ever. He just learned to be nice. Behold, I'm shiny. Yeah. Return to the shallows. You are not ready for the ocean deep. Oh boy. Oh boy. That guy just has a giant tumor on his head and he thinks that he's the best because of it. And they're like, nah, bruh. Loki, you stood ready to rush to my rescue. I smell Sue's hand in this. Oh, come on. Oh, perfect. Okay. It pops right as I'm watching the cutscene. Okay, cool. That should be good to go now. In we go. He just revealed his power level and it's like, it's over 9,000! No! Oh, it's the Joshua Hard, okay. Okay. That's better. It's more tolerable. It's time to hit level 63, gentlemen. It is in our futures. Sastasha Hard is a lot better dungeon than Sastasha Normal. I could do a tier list ranking all the hard mode dungeons. Excuse me, Mr. Tank. They're angry at me. I'm gonna have to ask you to get them to stop being angry. Their anger knows no bounds. Okay. I know this is a strange stream. A Lookaitem stream where I actually run content, but yes, today is a strange day. But here we are. Alright. The drowned loadsman deserves to die. And now I have 2 cryocasts ready. First boss should be right up here, so I'm not going to bother using any of my gauge. Oh, never mind. There's one more. There's one more room until first boss. I'll tick over soon. I'm at I just need like 100,000 XP. Cool. Alright then. The drainage pump. Yo, you reading Dr. Stone? Yeah, I caught up on it this morning. I was a couple weeks behind. I'm caught up on most of the manga I've been reading, so. I don't know, this game's been taking over my life more than normal. Today's chapter is very good. Yes, it was interesting. Wanting our life to die. There's leitmotifs on all of them, so you can roughly fit the lyrics of pretty much any song in with the most FF songs. It's just a couple notes, but still there. All right. And now we return to building up the bar. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have used that there. Oh well. Shouldn't have used it for a soft guest. It's not that big of a deal though. Alright. And on we continue. Alright, antique solarettes. These are useless. I think they're legitimately useless. I think you like sold them for Gil at Mordona back in the ARR days. I know that in today's game they're literally nothing. All right. Oh no, they want to hurt me. Fear me, I dual cast Verero. Alright. And on we go. I love Red Mage's victory pose. Just pops the collar. Drowned courtesan. Yeah, that should be. Okay, so it does even out the bar-ish. Not the best, but it does do it somewhat. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have cast that. I just clipped it. Okay. Well, second boss anyway, I think. Yay, there it is. There's the level. Level 63. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep casting spells. Fuck it. Alright, second boss should be up here. One more pull? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, there's Dead Man's Drink. Oh, I won them. Shit. Just go in immediately, just start absolutely destroying him. Oh, fuck. Whatever, it doesn't do much to me. You can do what you want, Captain Madison. This is where you finally fall. Alright, come on, give me the... Oh, damn it. Alright. 20%? Ah, shit. Okay. Define a little bit. Fucker ran off again. Alright. Ah, shit. I completely screwed up the building the bar there. Like, absolutely, completely. Alright, 2 pieces of loot. Yeah. Hero's fending shit. Blues, which isn't bad. Onwards! I, the DPS, I'm the tank now. Alright. Swifts. Okay. On we go. Splintered chest. Oh boy. That does nothing. Alright, I'm gonna need to put you away. Yep. Cool. That didn't clip, so we're fine. So there's my guaranteed proc. Yeah, yeah. They're all angry at me. Yeah, that's to be expected. Okay, that'll build that, even it, so I can just put blue ahead. Should be on a burst here in a second. Yeah, I got that lucky proc there. Because my guaranteeds are down at the moment. Yeah, okay, there's burst. Alright, I think, okay, yeah, the proper Captain Madison fight is up next. Cool. Yeah, I forgot, oh shit, this first mate. I don't remember this. Shit. Okay. Come on, nah, damn it, I'm chained. Alright. First mate's done, but then there's the rest of them. Okay. Just be able to Alt 8-6 him. Okay. Yep. Just still dual cast? Sweet. Damn it, Dark Knight's viewing cutscene. Come on. Okay, cool. So I got in my instant cast. Alright, yep. This is, problematic. Yep, I'm dead. Yep. Loki, you appear to have died. Yes, I in fact did die. I was eager to get off that jolt. Hey, Leo. I died in exchange for a single cast of jolt. Yeah, that seems about right. Be sure not to let your health reach 0 next time. Yep. I don't have my heals. I don't have my self heal, so it's a bit harder. Alright. I also got yoinked, so I forgot that was a mechanic in this game. In this fight, I mean. Ah, shit. I got grabbed. Yep. Sammy, you're in the. Oh shit. I mean, blind isn't too big of a deal. It's just a small debuff. I'll grab my extra pryos. Okay, 50% on Kraken. Come on, baby. I fucked up. Not that big of a fuck up, but a fuck up nonetheless. Okay, that's 54-52. Okay. 16. Yeah, this is just where it goes dormant. Yeah. Okay, dormance is over. 12% left. I still have my duel. Okay, I don't want to get stunned and grab. I don't want to get stunned and grabbed. Shit. Yeah, I forgot about this part. Gotta keep a bit of maneuverability. Alright. 1%. Dead. I hope they revamp spell effects and make it sound like sounds like it looked, yeah. I don't know. I don't really see it as that big of a deal. Player comm. Yeah, the healer's already gone. I should probably these go into my inventory, right? Yeah, I can discard these. These are legit useless. I already have that one. There we go. To me it is, yeah, I just don't see it as a big deal. I think they have some bigger things to work on. Alright. I must attempt to sleep. Later, Sammy. I'm about to log anyway. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. Dun 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 dun. How far did that get me in my level? Not that far. I can probably hit 64 tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna get past that. Sag. Alright.
An explanation is in order, Loki.
Sue, I would have you hear this as well. I am listening. There's much I've... Okay. Okay. I just said for the future of my people. Da, da, da. Tradition among the Saga that are Queen, the Indigo Matriarch group. Okay. Nice. With more than 100 eggs. Oh, cool. Oh, fun. So I assume there was the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hate and suffering brings only more of the same. Yeah. I promise you just not okay. Okay. Oh, cool. So that makes sense. So we just gotta go nuke the last couple rep quests with him. And then I can go do other stuff later. Killing me softly, Jesus Christ. Okay, that was the third. Oh, so I can take quests directly from this guy now. Cool. Yep, 20 rep. Cool. Alright. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Off we go. Oh. I can just take a ride with him. Alright. There we go. Open sea. Hello, captive soldier. I free you now. Captive soldier again. Okay, so I just gotta free captives, I assume? Yeah, seems about right. Okay. That's a very dead raider. Alright, there you are. Alright. Now on to the nuke the last two, and then we're done for the day. Sweet. Boom, boom. Yeah. There you go. Leviathan's Thrall. Yeah, another Thrall. Those are all very dead. They draw back and then draw close. God, that's fun. Alright. God, I could just imagine like how quick you can go doing this, and just like having this, seeing the Beast Tribe people who give you the quest, going, Jesus Christ, just running around murder hoboing things at a remarkable efficiency. Like, just this guy's alive now, he's dead. Pillaged goods? Nope. Burnt goods. Oh, these guys want to fuck with me? Then just yoink. It's literally just probably a single cast. Yep, Jolt 2 does him in. I just got this guy with Ver Thunder, and I'm off. Taking to the skies. Just systematic, absolute obliteration. Alright. Down we go. Turn all of these. Should bring us up to 60 on that graph. Yep. Hello, Sue. Ah, shit. Alright. Alright then, that's gonna be it for me today on stream. Oh, is there anyone to raid? But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. I really do appreciate it. It's been fucking hell. It's already been 3.5 hours. But yeah, Discord, YouTube, all that stuff. YouTube channel, Discord. Yeah, Twitter. Feel free to follow all those and shit. That's gonna be it for me though. Alright, is there no one to raid? Yep, no one. Alright, that's gonna be a hard end. Later, everyone.